You've reached your goal, 20 pounds. Then, the next day, you open up a can of Coke, you grab those brownies again, and you go back to the life you've lived before that made you overweight, sick, and really unhealthy. When you hear this, you likely think that, gosh, that sounds crazy. Who would ever do something like that? But unfortunately, it's happening all the time. And it just might be happening to you with your chiropractic care.
You are listening to the Beyond the Pain podcast, where Dr. Emil Tompkins and his guests guide you through the latest techniques to relieve your pain and learn how to fuel, move, and think for lifetime wellness.
So what exactly does wellness chiropractic care mean? Hey, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins, and I thank you for joining me today. Imagine you've decided to go on a diet, let's say, and you've decided that you're going to lose 20 pounds. So you start changing how you're eating, you put away the sugar, you stop drinking 3 Cokes a day, and it begins to work. You lose 5 pounds, and then 10, and then you've reached your goal, 20 pounds. Then, the next day, you open up a can of Coke, you grab those brownies again, and you go back to the life you've lived before that made you overweight, sick, and really unhealthy. When you hear this, you likely think that, gosh, that sounds crazy. Who would ever do something like that? But unfortunately, it's happening all the time. And it just might be happening to you with your chiropractic care. You see, there's some kind of symptom, potentially, that brought you here. So you came into our office regularly, you got adjusted, you did your exercises, you were really consistent, and you started to feel better, and eventually, you reach your goal. Now, the question is, though, what's next for you? Do you just return back to the life that you've always lived, or do you take steps to continue to achieve and live out the health that you just regained? That's your choice. There's always a certain percentage of people who enter our office only to experience that small amount of pain relief, and that's it. And that's okay. But most people want to see a real increase in their health and well-being. They want to take the steps to see real improvement. So they continue with their chiropractic care, not at the same schedule that they were on before, but at a reduced schedule to keep the spine and nervous system functioning, working really well, and not just maintaining health, but really improving health. And that's my goal for you. When you go to a place like the dentist, they may recommend things like flossing your teeth. Because when you do, you make sure that your teeth are healthy and preserved so that you aren't dealing with constant cavities, root canals, and drilling. You're willing to do that for your teeth, but isn't your spine much more important? Well, it should be, because the number 1 and number 2 killers in America are bad: heart disease and cancer. But here's the bad thing about it. You don't feel pain from those until it's too late. So what in the world does that have to do with chiropractic? Well, we know that if we wait until the symptom arrives, we're setting ourselves up for poor health forever. And every function in the body is in some way helped or controlled by the nervous system. You see, the brain sends messages down the spinal cord to every single nerve that travels throughout the body. And when that pathway is clear, then the body has the ability to function really well. But when there are subtle misalignments in the spine, those nerves can have pressure or irritation or tension on those nerves, and that will affect multiple parts of the body. It only takes a very small amount of pressure to start decreasing the function of that nerve. Now guys, this happens even at times that you're feeling no pain at all. So the best way to ensure that your nerves are functioning at that optimum potential is to take steps to keep the pressure off. And that's what regular chiropractic care does. If you keep your nervous system functioning at its highest potential, then over time your health's going to improve, your pain's going to decrease, and life is just better. Now, guys, here's some research on the benefits of regular chiropractic care. There's a 4-year study that was published in JMPT, the Journal of Manipulative and Physiological Therapeutics, and what it says was that individuals who are using chiropractic care and other integrative medicine experience different and better benefits than those who just use conventional medical care. So, when compared to normative conventional medicine, The people who use chiropractic care started to notice these things. They saw a decrease of 43% in hospital admissions. They experienced 58.4% fewer hospital days. They had 43.2% fewer outpatient surgeries and procedures. They saw a reduce in their pharmaceutical costs by 51%. Guys, this is what wellness chiropractic care is. You're doing this by getting adjusted beyond the pain that you came in for the first time, and you'll see your health improve over time instead of the decline that you've learned to expect. And guys, by now you might be wondering, I really need to make sure that I'm getting chiropractic wellness care. And if that's the case, you probably do. And there are a couple of options that you have. One, just click the link below. You'll see our individual and family wellness programs that are available for you. So just go ahead and make sure you click that link and check that out. If you have any questions, let us know. But just jump right in and let's experience wellness chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins, and I wish you a healthy day. Hey guys, it's Dr. Emil Tompkins. Many people fail to make a change in their health until things are drastic, until we've gone so far that it's so challenging to make that change, or we feel like it's almost too late, and then we're much more reluctant to make those changes in our health. This is a problem, and it needs to change. It needs to stop. When you find something that has an opportunity to make a difference in your health or in the health of someone around you, I invite you to take that opportunity to make that change for yourself or for someone you know. So I have a favor to ask of you. If you've listened to this podcast and you feel like there's something here that you think will benefit someone that you know, I invite you to share that podcast with them. There's a share link on the bottom of the screen. I want you to click that share button to share this with others. Give others the opportunity to experience the Beyond Pain Relief podcast. Share that with others. Make a difference in the health of someone around you. And I thank you so much for doing that. This is Dr. Emil Tompkins. Thank you for joining us on the Beyond Pain Relief podcast. And thank you for making a difference in the lives of the people around you. Have a great day.
You are listening to the Beyond the Pain podcast, where Dr. Emil Tompkins and his guests guide you through the latest techniques to relieve your pain and learn how to fuel, move, and think for lifetime wellness.